Hi everybody, welcome back to Board Game Channels to check out. And today we're going to be looking at 6 more channels from the Board Game Reviewers and Media page. And some of these channels you may have heard of or not heard of. So we're going to go ahead and check them out. Here is Ready, Steady, Play to start. So we have over 7,000 subs, that's good. Here it says, RSP is a channel where a bunch of classless level 1 human beings play board games. Purpose is to give humans with less free time an idea of how the games play out. Try to not make it as boring as we can. So some humor here. Alright, so let's take a look at some of what we have here. We got some Brawl Round 2, top 3 games of all time. There's a lot of different things here. Let's see. Got a lot of longer videos here and some gameplay. Alright, let's just pick one here to see what we got. Let us check out, let's check this one out.
There we go. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready, Steady, Play. And it's another session of our late night Euro games. But this time I'm not alone. I'm joined by Jonathan from the Hexy Beast. Here he is. Where is he? There we go. Beep. Hey Jonathan, how you doing?
I'm doing great this evening. It's a bit late, but I don't really mind. I've had plenty of bean juice to get going. Nice bit of coffee.
So they're checking out the way Xavier
kind of tweaking.
Okay.
Yeah, fueled by the caffeine. It's the only way we cope.
Here, I'll go back a little bit here. Or up.
I think they get more expensive as we go down them as well.
Wow.
Confirm. No more departments available.
You got
Fine
me.
then, I guess I'll end my turn.
Yeah,
now it's over to Jonathan.
Use my departments. So I'm going to spend 3 days to get one of them. Do Ricky's by here.
That's very cool.
And confirm.
I always like the good editing that a lot of these channels are doing here. So we got some untold stories. So yeah, this channel looks a lot different to me. A lot of the channels typically will have reviews and things, and this probably does have some. I just haven't seen any, which is fine. But they just have a lot of different titles and different themes, which I think is really good. So definitely a channel to check out here, guys. Ready, Steady, Play. Alright, up next we got Ryan and Bethany board game reviews. Alright, so we got 1.6 thousand subs. I guess that's how you say it. Love talking about new hot board games and older ones too. Cool. We brought our superhero daughter on board to talk about kids' games. Very cool. Alright. Let's go to the videos here and see what we have. Some reviews. A lot of reviews. Okay. With the superhero, I like that. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick a review here. Let's check out this one.
Hi everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we get to talk about Kingswood, and this is published by 25th Century Games.
Didn't we just hit the 21st century?
This is 25th Century Games.
That's 4 centuries away from now.
They're from the future.
This is the
future.
I did not realize this was time traveling a game. I had the whole thing wrong.
Yeah.
All right, well.
At the Blacksmith Academy and Tavern. Those are where you gain your main resources in the game, which are the swords, the books, and the hearts. Now, what you're trying to do is gather enough resources so you can come to the forest and defeat monsters. You see, the monsters in the beginning of the game are pretty easy to defeat. This one just requires 1 gold and 1 sword. But towards the end of the game, they require a bit more.
Let's go check that out.
Tiles that are always out there, plus the forest. And then now you're mixing that 6th one. And I love that 6th tile. It's always different, always something crazy. but it's never like overpowered, right? It's
Yeah.
never just like you have to get there or else you're behind, and it's also never like so weak that it's like, oh, I can avoid that and be fine.
Very neat. Yeah, I like that they team up to do it. That's always cool. They look very animated when I look at this too. So yeah, there's a lot here, guys. Um, check them out. Ryan and Bethany board game reviews. All right, up next we're going to go to North of 60 Gaming. All right, so we got 216 subs. Live in the subarctic where days are long, with temps in the negative 40s. What better way to pass an evening of warmth and cheer than playing board games? Wow, North of 60. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Got a solo playthrough, looks like. Kickstarters, unboxings. Here's a solo run. Let's check this out.
Hi everybody, this is Harry Jacobs, the North of 60 Gamer, and this is the North of 60 Gaming Channel. Welcome! Today we're going to run through Excavation Earth. I don't want to keep you too long, I want to get right down to the board. I'm very excited. This is a solo run through, so we will be using the AI, or the zoo. And I'm
All right, I'll skip ahead a little bit here.
reds and blue artifacts coming on board. And we like blue right now because blue is a pretty nifty market. Now I get one more move out of this. So I'm going to use, 1, 2, 3, right. So I'm going to use my 3. And you can break up your 3 amongst all of these markets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And you'll see why I did that in a moment.
Yeah, it looks like he was a good teacher. I'm just looking at some of these other videos over here. Yeah, I mean, it's very cool to see people who are really good at teaching, and it seems like this gentleman definitely is that. So, guys, that is North of 60 Gaming. All right, up next we got Lyon. All right, so we got close to 3,000 subs. Professional comedian, and also loves board games. Has some funny videos recommending board games. All right, let's check it out. Grant's Game Rex. Let's see here. Just scrolling down. All right, let's see. They're short videos too. All right, we'll check this out. See what they're about.
Dictionary.com defines nostalgia as a wistful desire to return in thought or in fact to a former time in one's life. Ah, those were the days. What days? Those days. That's it. And it led to the end of a lot of childhood friendships, okay? If you were over at a buddy's house and he knocked a fireball into your character, it was standard practice to quit, go home, and never talk to them again. I mean, I never did that. I wouldn't do. Why would you think I would do that? I'm very mature, okay? But this version is put out by a company called Restoration Games, whose whole concept is to like bring back old games and make them better. And thankfully, this one is better. Every once in a while, a fireball will come out of the mouth of Volcar, and we don't know where it's going and who it's going to hit, and it's so exciting, and everybody's going crazy. Is this the greatest game ever? No. But is it fun to return in thought or in fact to a former time?
He definitely has a sense of humor. Definitely character for sure. Yeah, but he has quite a lot of videos here, it looks like, and a lot of short ones. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right, guys, that is Grant Lyon. And this is the Dice Odyssey.
Now, another major
So I'll skip to that. It's got over 1,000 subs, and reviews should never be boring. We believe in having fun while being informative. Cass and Brian give rules overviews and reviews of board and card games. So we got a lot of different things here. Okay. All right. This is the one he had sent me. So I'll just scroll down a little bit to see what more they have. We got some unboxings, got a review here, some previews, some different things. All right, let's check this out.
Another major negative, guys. This is going to change our game nights for a minute.
Let's skip to there.
I've wanted one of these jokers for years.
Yeah. All right, let me go back.
You ever wanted to play Blood Rage at the Great Wall? How about at the Roman Empire? Or my personal favorite, Blood Rage in Space. Come on, Eric Lang. That's just an awesome expansion idea. Blood Rage in Space. Honestly, is there any place that's not good to play Blood Rage? I'm Cos with the Dice Odyssey. Thanks so much for coming into the channel. I'm here to take a look and do an overview of this Game Topper by Game Toppers LLC. That was a mouthful, and I think I said that wrong. So let's go ahead and take a look right now at what this is going to offer you and why you absolutely should take a look at this thing. Now, to be absolutely upfront with you, this video is sponsored by Game Toppers. But before there was ever any talk, yes, I recognize that. And it's just beautiful looking. You know what I mean? Oh, look at the houses. Look at the details. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then they have another mat that's coming out on the Kickstarter called the Great Wall Mat. I mean, look at the absolute gorgeous details. So yeah, these are two of the new Kickstarter mats that are coming out, and you should definitely consider getting them.
Very cool. Wow. I know I was just showing a game mat there, but I'll go ahead and kind of look through some of these others here, just so you can see. Here's a review of the Silver River board.
You ever wanted to play a 4X space game in around 2 hours? Stop laughing. That's what this game promises to give you in the Silver River. Now, if you're attacking fleets of the monsters, they get a chance to return fire, and everybody rolls dice and all hits are calculated simultaneously. That's how many ships are destroyed or how much damage is just dealt. Now, if you want to attack a monster, you can actually ask if any other adjacent fleets want to join in the fray. The monster card will explain the battle rules and what will happen after the battle. The monster may have...
Yeah, so we got a lot of different things here. Another good review page. I'm just looking through here. But yeah, check them out, guys. It's the Dice Odyssey. All right, and finally we're going to go to Cogito Design. All right, so we got 259 subs. Board game design team takes on the world of board games one victory point at a time. Okay, let's see what we got. So we got a few videos here, but we'll go ahead and check out what they're about. Looks like I've got to skip back.
Welcome to Cogito Design, the video series where we take a deep dive into the world of tabletop game creation. There are very few board games throughout human history which have been truly iconic, that have transcended the tabletop to become part of the zeitgeist. All of these games have been controversial in their own way, but perhaps none more so than the great divisive classic, Monopoly. This game has sold 275 million copies.
So it's like a documentary.
Married and owned her own property, which, given her age, was unusual for the time. This was, of course, before women even had the right to vote. She was also an ardent progressive and would lecture about her politics in the evenings, but she always felt like she was never getting her message through to enough people. At the time, board games were becoming a popular pastime amongst the middle class.
Yeah, okay. So it looks like they're doing, at least with this, some documentaries here on Monopoly. And this is something I'm going to actually probably watch. I've seen one documentary, but it's more about like the tournaments and things as opposed to like the history. So yeah, it looks like this is something very cool to check out, guys. All right, guys, that is Cogito Design. All right, folks, that does it for us this time. We'll see you later. Keep on gaming.